across the quiet street and somehow led you back to me. Your eyes still held that gentle spark, a glowing fire in the dark. And in that moment I could feel this wasn't just a dream but real. Every step I took, you were there, like a whisper in the air. All the time we lost before was standing right outside this door. We met again in a dream, floating in between all the words we couldn't say, still echo through today. We met again somehow, lost but found right now, even if it slips away. I'll relive this day again. We met again. City lights began to blur, every sound just felt like her. The world slowed down to let us stay inside this fragile yesterday. I try to hold on to your hand like time would finally understand, but moments fall like grains of sand, slipping through what we once planned. Every heartbeat called your name, nothing ever feels the same. If this is all we're meant to be, why does it feel like destiny? We met again in a dream, nothing's what it seems. All the nights we left behind are dancing in my mind. We met again tonight, fading into light. Even if you disappear, I still feel you here. If I wake, will you remain or dissolve into the rain? Was this love or just a trace of something time cannot erase? If forever's just one glance, I'd relive this second chance. We met again in a dream, you're closer than you seem. Even when the night is gone, your echo lingers on. Soft piano fade. I saw you in a fading light. Sunlight falling on your face, painting gold across the space. Every second slowing down, like the world won't make a sound. Shadows dancing in your hair, summer floating in the air. I didn't know just what it meant, but I knew where my heart went. In this moment we collide, nothing left for us to hide. Every color feels so true when the light reflects on you. Golden hour, hearts collide, burning softly side by side in a sky that melts away. We found forever in a day. breathing slow and low, wrapped inside a fading glow. Every step we didn't plan still led me right back to your hand. Time was slipping out of sight, hidden in the amber light. If forever had a place, it would live inside the space. Feel the warmth beneath our skin, like the night is closing in. But this moment won't escape, even if it starts to fade. Golden hour, hearts collide, fading into twilight skies. All the colors slowly blend, like a love that never ends. Golden hour, stay with me, hold this fragile memory. Even when it slips away, we were endless for a day. If the sun goes down tonight, will we lose this perfect light? Or will echoes of this glow stay with us wherever we go? If this is all we ever are, we were brighter than the stars. Golden hour, hearts collide, living in this last goodbye. Even when the shadows fall, we had everything, we had it all. Soft piano, soft piano, soft piano. Ink dried on a fragile page, words we hid we couldn't say. Every line I wrote for you felt too real to make it through. Your name resting in my hand, like something I don't understand. I sealed it up but never sent. All the love inside it went. Every word I couldn't show became the silence that you know. All the nights I let it stay still echo louder every day. Letters we never sent still say what we meant, hidden in the quiet space between goodbye and yesterday. Letters we never wrote are the words I feel the most. Even now I still pretend you'd read the ones I never sent. Every page I turned away left a piece I couldn't say. All the chances lost in time still replay inside my mind. I kept every unsaid line locked inside these hands of mine. If I just let it go, maybe you would finally know. Every moment left behind turns into a fragile lie. All the truth I tried to hide still lives somewhere deep inside. Letters we never sent still live in the dissolve into the air, like a love that wasn't there. If these pages had a voice, would they change a single choice? Letters we never sent are the ones I still regret. Even if they fade away, they're the words I couldn't say. We were laughing in the rain, dancing through the summer days. Every moment felt so wide, like forever on our side. Golden light on your face, time was moving slow in place. Didn't know we'd leave it there, all the love we used to share. In the silence I can hear every echo crystal clear. All the places that we knew still feel a part of you. That's where happiness stayed, in the memories we made, frozen in a softer light, living somewhere outside. That's where we still are, underneath the same old stars. Even if we drift away, that's where happiness stayed. It never fades, happiness stayed. Every street still feels the same, but it whispers different names. All the places we once knew now just lead me back to you. Photographs begin to blur, but I still remember her. Every smile, every touch, I still miss it way too much. Even time can't take away all the colors of those days. Though we've gone our separate ways, part of me will always stay. That's where happiness stayed, in the love we couldn't say. silent where no light was found, hidden deep in broken earth, waiting for a second birth. Every crack and every scar showed us who we really are. In the dark we learned to trust something growing inside us. Through the weight of every fall, we were learning after all. Every tear became the rain, feeding something through the pain. We're blooming through the pain, growing in the pouring rain. Every moment let us hear, stronger than our deepest fear. We're blooming through it all, even when we start to fall. From the ashes we became something more than just the same. Blooming, blooming through us all. Light begins to find its way through the shadows we once stayed. Every step we couldn't see led us where we're meant to be. You and I, we changed with time, turned our broken into rhyme. All the pieces left behind now align and redefine. Every ending made us grow more than we could ever know. What we lost became the start of a different kind of heart. We're blooming through the pain, dancing in the healing rain. Every scar became a light, guiding us through every night. We're blooming, can't you see what we were and what we'll be? Every moment rearranged into something we became. If the storm returns again, we won't be the same as then. We have learned to bend, not break. Every risk we're not afraid. Even if the sky turns gray, we will find another. We're blooming through the pain, shining through the darkest rain. Every step we overcame led us here, we're not the same. Soft piano. You were sunlight on my skin, like a place I've always been. Every step felt weightless then, like we never reached the end. Her dancing in the sky, summer living in your eyes. Every little thing you did turned the world to something big. In the air, I hear it now. Somehow, some way, it comes around. Every moment, every sound still lifts me off the ground. I still hear your laugh in the wind, like a song that never ends, floating through the open sky, keeping moving like it should, but it never leaves for good. All the echoes that you gave still come back like ocean waves. Every street a memory, every sound a melody. Even silence feels like you in everything I do. Through the noise I hear it clear, like you're somehow always near. Even if you're out of sight, you still fill the quiet nights. I still hear your laugh in the wind, carried where it all begins. Through the highs and through the lows, it's the only thing I know. I still feel it lifting me like a lost eternity. Even when the day is gone, your laugh keeps moving on. If the world turns cold and gray, I can feel you in the air, like a whisper soft and true, everywhere and all around. Maybe love just never ends, it just changes where it lives. I still hear your laugh in the wind, like a light that pulls me in. Even when the night begins, you're still there within the wind. Soft piano, afro tail. String. Streetlights flicker in your eyes, midnight wrapped around our lives. Every word we tried to hide found its way out in the night. Your voice softer than before, like it opened every door. In the silence we could hear everything we kept in fear. In the dark we felt it grow, all the truths we didn't show. Every second felt so real, more than anything we feel. Midnight promises we made, in the quiet, in the shade. Every word we let it be felt like our eternity. Midnight, just you and I underneath a sleepless sky. Even if it fades away, I still hear the words you say. Midnight promises we won't forget. Time stood still between our hands, like it tried to understand every heartbeat in that space. Memories we can't erase. We were closer than before, standing on the edge of more. Every breath a fragile line between your world and mine. In the silence something changed, nothing ever stayed the same. All the doubts we pushed aside felt too strong for us to hide. where we don't have to be right. Midnight promises we made won't disappear or slowly fade. Even when the night is gone, they're the place we still belong. Soft piano, fade, distant city, slow heartbeat, blends night wind. Gravity is losing hold. Every touch feels made of gold, drifting closer every breath, like there's nothing left but this. Your reflection in my eyes feels like something we can't hide. All the distance disappears as the silence pulls us near. Every second stretches wide, like forever's on our side. No more fear of letting go, only something we both know. We're falling into forever, drifting deeper together, through the space and through the time. You're the rhythm in my mind. We're falling without a sound, like we'll never hit the ground. Even if the world fades out, you're what I'm all about. Falling forever, you and I. Time dissolves into the air. Every moment leads us there, where the past and future blend into something without end. Every heartbeat starts to race, like we found a sacred place. No more questions left to ask. We're beyond the present past. Every line begins to blur. All I see is you and her in this endless open sky. We don't need a reason why. We're falling into forever. Nothing matters, just whatever. Every piece of who we are shines brighter than the stars. We're falling into the deep, where our promises can keep. Even if we lose control, you're the center of my soul. If there's no way back from here, let's just disappear into something undefined, where your heart beats next to mine. If eternity is real, it's exactly what we feel. We're falling into forever. We're falling into forever. Now and always, now and never. Even if the lights go out, to silence. You stayed still here with me. You never needed loud goodbye, just stay beneath the quiet sky. No promises, no perfect line, just presence I could recognize. You were there in simple ways, in the silence of my days. No dramatic rise or fall, just steady through it all. And I didn't understand how you held me without demand. Every moment felt so clear, like you were always near. The way you stayed was everything, more than words could ever bring. No grand gesture, no goodbye, just the truth in your reply. The way you stayed with me was a kind of gravity. Even when the world would change, you remained the same. You stayed still here with me. Time moved forward, didn't care, but you were still always there. Not in noise or shining light, but in every quiet night. Even distance couldn't break something real we didn't make. It was never built on flame, just a steady, constant name. And I finally understand, you were never just a plan. You were something more than love. You were what I was made of. The way you stayed was everything, like a quiet offering. No demand, no need to prove, just a space I fall into. The way you stayed so true made me believe in something new. Even when I lost my way, you were still the same. If the world forgets my name, would you still feel the same? If everything fades to gray, would you still choose to stay? Maybe love is not a spark, but the light inside the dark. The way you stayed is all I know. Even when the winds would blow, you were never far away. You just stayed. Some slow breath like silence. We are shadows in the sound, floating where we can't be found. Every word we left behind still repeats inside my mind. You and I were never gone, just a melody moved on. Even silence starts to speak when I hear what we used to be. In the space between the lines, we still live in different times. Every moment that we shared ghost inside the light, softly breaking through the night. I don't chase what used to be, it just finds its way to me. Every breath I take alone still returns me to our home. Even distance can't erase what was never out of place. Something deeper than goodbye still survives inside the sky. We are echoes of us, fading but still enough, drifting through the space and time, where your heart is still alive. We are echoes of us, more than memory or dust. Even if we're far apart, you still echo in my heart. If the world forgets our name, will the feeling stay the same? If all colors turn to gray, will the echo find its way? Maybe love was never gone, it was just a lasting song. We are echoes of We are echoes of us, still alive in what we trust. Even when the silence calls, we remain through it all. Soft piano, fade distant. We move like time was on our side. No rush, no need to hide. Every step in perfect sync, like the world would softly blink. Your hand inside of mine felt like stopping all of time. Every breath a quiet spin, where the past and now begin. In the glow of fading light, everything felt so right, like the moment knew our name, and nothing would feel the same. We're slow dancing in memories, lost inside the melodies, turning round in yesterday, where we never drift away. Slow dancing, you and I, underneath the quiet sky. Even when the song is gone, we are still holding on. Slow, slow dancing memories. Every corner of the room still remembers your perfume, like a ghost inside the air. You are somehow always there. I can hear the music fade, but the feeling never stayed. Every spin we ever made is a memory replayed. Time was nothing but a wave, we were everything it gave. And in that suspended space, I still see your face. We're slow dancing in memories, spinning through just a spin that begins again within. We're slow dancing in memories, softly moving through the breeze. Even when the world moves on, we are still the song. Slow, decelerating rhythm. We were standing in the rain, trying not to feel the pain. Every second felt too real, like we couldn't stop or heal. Nothing mattered anymore. We were breaking through the core. Every breath began to rise, like a fire in our eyes. In the silence we became something more than just a name. Every moment cut so deep, like a memory we keep. That was when we felt alive, like the world began to shine. Every heartbeat synchronized, in the moment we survived. That was when we felt alive. No more fear we had to hide, just a second in the light, where everything we were alive. Broken glass beneath our feet, still we danced into the beat. Every flaw became a spark, lighting up the endless dark. We were louder than the night, burning through the quiet fight. Every doubt began to fall. We were standing through it all. Nothing else could pull us down. We were weightless, we were sound. In that fragile open space, we found a sacred place. That was when we felt alive, like we had nothing to hide. Every second turned to gold, in a story left untold. That was when we felt alive, more than just a passing time. We were infinite and bright, burning through the night. If the world forgets our names, will the feeling still remain? If the silence takes control, will it reach into our soul? Maybe life is just this flame, burning even when we change. That was when we felt alive, and I still feel it inside. Even if it's gone away, it's the reason I still stay. Soft piano, soft piano. There's a place I still return, where every silent corner burns. with fire but with time, where your memory stays alive. Every step I take alone feels like walking through our home. I can almost hear your name, like a distant fading flame. Every shadow, every light still remembers you and I. There's a place called us, built from nothing but trust. Even if it falls apart, it still lives inside my heart. There's a place called us, where the silence is enough. And no matter where I go, that place still feels like home. There's a place called us. Photographs begin to fade, but the feeling never swayed. Every laugh we left behind still plays quietly in my mind. Even distance couldn't break something real we didn't make. It was never built on sand, just the touch of heart and hand. Every road I walk alone feels like echoes of our home. Even silence starts to speak when I'm at my weakest peak. There's a place called us, more than memory or dust. Even time can't make it fade. It's the only truth we made. There's a place called us, hidden somewhere deep enough, where I still can feel you near, even when you're not here. There's a place called us. If the world forgets our story, will that place still hold its glory? If I lose all sense of now, will I find you somehow? Maybe love is just a space we keep returning to in grace. There's a place called us, built from silence, built from trust. Even if the lights go out, that place still lives somehow. There's a place called us, and I still believe in us. Even if you're far away, it still knows my name. There's a place called us. We started in the quiet dark, two broken pieces falling apart. No direction, no clear sign, just drifting through the hands of time. Every shadow felt so near, like a world built from fear. But in the silence something grew, a spark I never knew. We were closer than we guessed, every fracture, every line slowly started to align. We became the light in the middle of the night. Every broken part we had turned into something bright. We became the light, no more running from the fight. What was lost along the way now is guiding us tonight. We became the light. We silence turned to sound when you were finally around. We were fragments in the air, but together we were there. Every piece began to glow in a way we didn't know. Every scar became the truth. In the breaking we could see what we were meant to be. We became the light, shining through the endless night. Every fear we used to hold turned into pure gold. We became the light, not escaping from the fight, but transforming everything into what we now see. If we were once lost in gray, how did we become this way? Maybe pain was just the start of a brighter open heart. If we fade or drift apart, we still carry what we are. We became the light. We became the light, and it feels eternally right. Even if the world resets, we are not done a quiet lingering of a story. Even when the lights go out and the world fades into doubt, I still feel you lingering near, like you never disappeared. Time keeps pulling me away, still some part of you remains in the corners of my mind, where no distance can unwind. Every silence speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Even when I try to move on, you're the echo I hold on. I'm still here, still yours. Even if nothing restores every piece of what we were, still lives on beneath the blur. I'm still here, still true, in everything I feel for you. Even if the story ends, I will choose you all again. Still here, still yours. Still here, still yours. Always yours. Distance never changed a thing. It just showed me what it means. Every moment that we know still keeps leading back to you. I don't chase what slipped away, I just let it softly stay. Like a wave that finds the shore, then returns just like before. Even silence holds your trace. Every empty keeps your place. Nothing ever disappears when your memory stays here. I'm still here, still yours. Even if the world ignores everything we used to be, still feels like reality. I'm still here, still mine, yet somehow still intertwined. silence roars, every echo, every line still says you were mine. I'm still here, still true in everything I feel for you. Even if the story ends, I would choose you all again. Soft piano fading into a long Indian tale, a distant heartbeat dissolving into silence.